Hello, this is Jyoti from 𝗙𝗁𝗃. So here I'm standing in front of our new test bench, that is a PMSM motor test bench, where all the students will be learning about the efficient test of a PSM motor. Also, they'll be able to know about the diagnosing part. Also, they will be getting analyzing in different drive cycles. Plus, if the students or the faculty having their own customization drive cycle, they will be able to upload it and they can visualize its efficiency, how the motor is getting efficient. So how it's been done, let's see. So before that, if sudden load is been applied, so I'll be just unreleasing that load and making it a 0, 1. Then we have a specific UI for to run this setup, so which has been developed as well as by 𝗙𝗁𝗃 only. So here you can see this is the UI where all the parameters, like if you have MIDC, FTP75, IUC, UDDS, then these are some of the drive cycles which will be inbuilt in this system. Plus also like demo that has been developed by 𝗙𝗁𝗃 to test all its machineries. Then manual modes, if certain colleges or students want to manually write this, they can plug into the throttle through these aviation connectors and they can run the setup. Also like customized drive cycle, means here if you have a customized drive cycle, you can upload here and you can run your drive cycles. So suppose I'll be running in this demo cycle. My drive cycles will be own in-house produced, like in-house developed drive cycle, that is a demo drive cycle. I have uploaded it here. In which unit you want to monitor all your drive cycles, like in the speed, like kilometer per hour, mph, or meter per second. Okay, so meter per second. So this is one of a unit you have to choose. Then number of cycle you want to repeat. Suppose one drive cycle, it will be computing for one drive cycle and it will be getting stopped. Then here vehicle parameters. If you have a gear ratio, you can provide certain gear ratios, tire size, if you want to increase or decrease the tire size, and the vehicle mass also. Minimum vehicle mass you can provide. So here you can see this is the generally our drive cycle, which is in like demo drive cycle graph, which will be generated like this only. Then after that we have to initialize. So after that you can initialize it and then so start the test. After that the voltage, current, motor temperature, motor loads, everything will be read out by our system. Now it will be taking certain time. You can see my motor is started running and here the voltage, current, temperature, everything is been getting measured by the system. Here you can see the RPM, voltage, current, temperature, loads, everything. And also here you can generate the graphs between the voltage, current, or anything that you want, like torque, temperature, everything you can monitor it. After that, after completing one cycle, it will be getting stopped. Then you can save this data, in any folder, and when you open it, it will be saved. Like lots of things will be getting saved. Like here you can see. Here you can see this is the graph between the RPM, that is generally the drive cycle, versus the motor speed. Then the voltage, current, if any other things also you want, you can generate it. Then when you go certain things, like when you check the data sheet, it will be coming in form of CSV1. There whatever data you have given, there you can see it, how much second has been how much second has been worked, that is also you can check. Then the DC motor speed, DC speed, the voltage, current, torque, temperature, load that you have applied, everything will be getting measured and you can see it. The most visualization you can see here, we have a touch display. After the touch display, the cell performances you can also check. So the cell performances, charging, discharge, which cell is performing or actively balancing, this also you can check in this system. Then it will be coming in terms of like it is also equipped with the regenerative system. So when the values or the current values will be in the negative, that means the machine is been getting some regeneration during the deacceleration position or during the braking position of your drive. In this regenerative system, students will be learning about how regeneration occur during different drive cycles, or during the deacceleration of drive cycle, or during the braking in between the drive cycles. So students will be able to know. So it will be coming in the terms of negative value. So I hope all of you have aware about this setup. I hope if you want this kind of setup, you can contact us or we can visit our website, which is mentioned below. Till then, me Jyotirranjan Singh signing off.